It's time for part 2 of this Dragon Age playthrough stream. Let's resume and continue on. Here we are outside the town of Lothering, bloody and beaten.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, intend to go first.
Try to use those treaties.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Sure.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Should we contact Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
And we should find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
No, I've played the game before. Although I am curious to this response.
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Teyrn Loghain might have to say about it.
Okay. No direction.
Then you have a plan.
Yep, we're gonna kill all
Fair
sorts
enough.
of people.
Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
So one of the things that's great about Lothering is it teaches you about all the different skills you can have. It has examples of all sorts of quests, and it has the first job board, which you can complete.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
Okay, now that Alistair's done interrupting
Is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know.
Okay, now that Alistair's done interrupting me.
Hey now!
Oh my god.
There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Okay, now that Alistair's finally
Ignorance is
done.
bliss, isn't it?
Nope, still
That's
not.
what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Damn you, Alistair. Okay, so it has a job board where you can complete the quest, come back, and there's new stuff. So it shows you that going back to a place multiple times is
If you're looking
important.
for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
Haha, I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Then it's time for you to go.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
What do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Then it's time for you to go.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man. Fine. May your heartlessness bring you...
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silver.
And a discount. Ooh, I could kill him?
What? Help! Someone?
Oh, that's funny. Sadly, I don't get to take his stuff afterward, but, it's one way to get a sovereign and, remove a problem.
The chanters are still operating.
Shall we go?
And it's bandits everywhere.
Poor.
On your living heart!
How that's dedication.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
So I'm gonna shut this madman up.
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
You're a poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be
No!
defeated.
I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
We Ferelden's have fought off far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Darkspawn will feast on your living heart.
As you say.
They will take your children.
So I have a warden's longsword. Do I have anything better for you? Doesn't look like it. I'm actually shocked there's no consequences for killing that guy. Normally there's consequences.
I don't like this.
It is begun.
I'll go into the Chantry later. I know there was a way to do that. But I want to talk to someone
Do you really know
first.
what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand.
So here's an example of one of the...
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
No,
I didn't...
but I believe she needs poultices.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I wanted to help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics.
I know quite a bit about
and may be
herbalism.
able to do us a lot of... There's all right. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Didn't need them.
This will help.
Here you go.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply
Actually, do I have a great... Yeah, I do have a great sword. Oh, good.
a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow?
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
Gebasitis, you aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in
Who put
peace.
you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
What's a Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Why did you end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why'd you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
They're all thieves and liars. Enough! People here are already desperate to strike.
Let's go into this tavern.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about things before they get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh boy, was that a mistake. Can you say kaboom? yourself up. Yes. No, apparently. Let's try that again. Let's heal the end.
Won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
We know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you, anyway?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Oh, he did? Really? Right, I believe it was where back away.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Okay.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You need armor. Like actual armor. And she's an archer. So your primary weapon should be... What's the best bow I have? That one. Okay. Need to get her better stuff, clearly. Actually, you can wear chainmail. Won't match, but we'll have to live. You definitely could have a better backup weapon, though. Actually, we'll just give you 2 of those daggers as backup weapons. Let's use that lesser injury kit.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell.
Show me what you got. Let's buy all their supplies to produce potions. Let's sell those ice arrows. No. Some stuff we won't be needing. Buy some other gifts for later. Buy more flasks. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
I got other gear to sell.
Anyway,
Check the Chanter's board by the Chantry. There's good I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some soup. Thanks.
I might have.
What poison does he want? Okay, I'll need to get some venom, but I can do that. Let's collect some loot.
It shall be done.
Anything in here? Oh, sacks. Quartz. Ah.
As you say.
Oh. Okay. Let's brew some potions.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redford.
Let's set up her thing. Archer. Yeah.
To everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know?
Alright, we gotta talk to the person to release guy in the cage.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the...
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not... If Arl Eamon were well, he'd... Oh, Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable.
What? Stuff.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Some bandits killed him outside the village.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this...
I should go.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the dark.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Tithe is acceptable.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Here you go.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I've come to return him to his people.
Well, that is convenient. I had no idea the Qunari even knew he was here. Here, then. Take the key to the Qunari's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
Well, Leliana liked that I lied to her. It's kind of messed up.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
And enduring perseverance.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of... Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens and set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens... It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? No need, I will have it... Now, unless there's something else you need.
Alright, let's open that chest.
Of light. Only the word dispels the darkness. And when the Maker spoke...
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, can you? Oh, wow, you can. Not bad. What cabinet was he talking about?
Those who seek redemption, they deliver.
Oh, this one.
But those who have...
Oh. Health poultices. Nice.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, then it drives down.
Yes, of course.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Sure.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed?
So... I'm actually going to get rid of Alistair and use Sten.
Yes.
Let's equip him.
If you must.
Sounds good. Actually, I'd rather have him have Indomitable on than Mighty Swings. He can't get knocked down by my fireballs. Probably. Alright, let's venture out here and take care of some of the trash harassing the city. Hey, here's a group of people here. I wonder what they're all about.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Cailan, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
More enemies ahead.
Oh, there's more of you. You move over there. I'll move over there. Morgan, you move over here. Sten, you fight. As you can see, Sten did not fall from the fireball. Need to provide some healing. No, use your bow and arrow. Bring.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Here comes trouble!
There we go.
As it did.
Can you open this chest, Lilian? Yes, you can. Oh, it's good. We need helmets. Now, I believe there are some bandits further up the road that are much tougher. There they are. Let's, make them go kaboom.
No quarter shall be given.
Run while you can!
shall do it.
Battle it is then.
So be it.
Make a preserver. Fear me.
One group down. Character gets up. Penalty to nature resistance. Oh no. Should heal more.
It has begun.
Wait until her Song of Valor recharges and we can use that. Apparently it takes a while. What's over here? More banditos! Luckily, bandits are weak to fireballs.
Very well. I shall do it.
Try that again.
Let's force field myself for a bit. Considering everyone's gonna go for me. And I'll follow with me. Seriously, Arch. Still more archers. Got him. Let's pick that elf fruit.
I shall do it.
So he dropped some nice stuff. Can we complete the set on him? Yes, we can. Nice. Can you pick this lock?
On my way.
Yeah.
It's done.
Sten needs a better hat. You need a hat. Everyone needs hats. All of hats. Hey, look, some elf fruit. Oh, spooters. Oh, I had a bad experience. I used spooters before. Oh no! That's the worst thing that could happen. believe the third bandits are yes. Goodbye.
I shall do it.
Oh, I missed that. Well, I like this attention. My guy's down. Can I manage to pull this out? Where's the archer? Real bad at this whole archer thing. Why don't we brew that venom they wanted? There we go. Plenty of venom. Oh, we got rid of the bandits. We got rid of the spiders and collected their venom. Why don't we go back and get our rewards? Hey, pretty banged up. Open wound and a cracked skull. Oh dear. Oh my.
What now?
How am I so grievously injured? Let's talk to this kid.
Have you seen my mother?
No. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take the silver, buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Poor kid.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon it.
Nice.
I shall do it.
Hey, look, there's, more stuff. Angry bears! And this is for the kid we just spoke to. Let's complete that poison quest. Oh, we're about to level up. Nice. I hear a new spell.
So how is it that Terra no Gain survived when even a Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw Justin. Any luck with that poison? Oh, you hear?
Have what you asked for.
Splendid. Yeah.
Alright, let's now do the last two quests in Lothering. The bear attacks and the, last memento. But yeah, this game basically shows you with this opening area of a, you know, the practice town.
He says the mages in the tower out on that calendar.
That, if you go back, you'll find more stuff. Let's, throw another save down. Oh, Hey, there's a bunch of wolves that live there. You know, I bet wolves are weak to fire.
Very well.
Oh, That's a lot of wolves, actually. Please hit more of them with fire. Force field time. Draw the aggro, protect yourself. Good strategies.
Wipe them out!
I just unlocked a specialization. Because I played this game before, I have access to all the specializations. Oh, I don't have Blood Mage. Oh my god. Well, I am taking Arcane Warrior, even if I can't take any other skills yet. What's my new spell? I guess we're gonna use combat magic, huh? Which means I can wear armor. And wield weapons. We're not gonna do anything with that yet. But I do have this mode, which trades increased fatigue for an attack bonus and the ability to use spell power to determine combat damage. Just gonna leave that like that for now. We haven't acquired any truly good weapons yet. Yeah, there's no point doing that yet.
Very well.
Alright, let's continue on. I think we're gonna find some bears. Oh my god, so many bears. Hopefully bears are also weak to fire.
I shall do.
That's a graphics glitch. The bears are colorful. Poor bears. Alright, let's go back to collect our reward, and I think we can be on our way. We're gonna get rid of Spell Wisp. We're gonna trade this for combat magic instead. No, this way.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
Do you mean your people have no female mages or warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
What are you talking about? They don't wish to be men.
They shouldn't. That can only lead to frustration.
Sten! No, never mind.
The path of right, and the stars stood still. All was silent in...
Alright, anything
Very
else
well.
on the board? Nope, I think it's time we went on our way. I guess I could put on armor. So, with combat magic, you get to wear armor, but the downside is all your magic costs a little more. But if you have poultices, it's not a problem, and your mage is now extremely protected. I'd like for better armor, obviously, which I will get it using when I can. But it basically protects you from most forms of harm. More elf root. Yeah, there's some dwarves up there. I wonder what they're doing. Oh dear.
Someone help us!
Boom.
Shall be done.
Alistair was. Oh, I died. Oopsie.
Glorious again.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandor. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with the Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my...
Goodbye.
Now then.
Let's see. Let's collect all this. Alright, let's go to the world map. Or are we?
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for.
So, now the game introduces you to the camp. You could have actually gone here earlier, but after Lothering, it brings you to the party camp for the first time. So let's save for a moment. Let's have a nice chat with all our companions. Let's start with Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What do Templars do?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Could others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarf, thankfully no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vow. What do you need? Ask away. I suppose I could. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan... Ask me...
Okay, so let's teach other people to be a Templar later.
What do you need?
Is there anything else we can
ask away.
Oh yeah. How'd you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I meant before that.
Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
You think Duncan took pity on you?
I don't know. Maybe. When he came looking for recruits, I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I would never...
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for them when they fall in battle. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
You're lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk. I'd like...
Okay.
What do you need?
Keep chatting him up.
Ask away.
All the options. So you said this Arl Eamon raised you.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Really? That must have been tough for them.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
Uh-huh. Raised by flying devout dogs. I see.
Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on a cold, hard ground, isn't it?
I dreamed we became a Grey Warden. Oh, wait.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle, who died when I was very young. Arl Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow, and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was
who
old
is your
enough.
father?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arl Eamon eventually met... So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well.
What do a child?
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that. I remember... Stupid thing to do.
You think the Jarl will help us?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I think that covers most of what we could talk about with them. Let's try Leliana.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later.
I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of this dialogue.
I don't know how to explain.
Only because Leliana
but
is
I
still
had a
on for a
dream.
while.
In it, there was an I fell, and the darkness drew me in. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to No, not voices. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours? He's still here. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? Thank you. Yes? Well, here I am. Quite. But it was not perfect. He cannot possibly have love for all. The sick and the weary, the beggars and the fool. Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But there is... Yes? Well, here I... What is meant by someone like me? And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, because then, they were forbidden. Flatterer. The Chantry provides succor, and we affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but the Chantry does not pride. And, let's move.
Okay. Let's talk to Sten, and then Leliana.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
You alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Excel at poverty? You said you were in the army.
I am.
You ever fought in war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Karn don't come from the islands?
We do now.
Where'd you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darks, as you wish. Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
You don't like me much, do you?
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
You're going to answer my question.
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we... I am hardly surprised.
Why'd you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was that question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Qunari.
So he's your king?
Qunari have no kings.
Why does he care about the Blight?
Why do you?
Ferelden's my home.
So if this Blight were in Orlais, it could Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent us. Yes.
Well, I see you're right on top of that.
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Why is that something you mentioned?
Speak, then.
Nope, guess
Then
not.
I suggest we move on.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Disapproves. It's alright, I got gifts for you. I'm gonna talk to these guys. Well, I'm gonna talk to them in a second, but not the other one. That's a DLC stuff for later. Let's talk to Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss... I'd like to talk to you.
If you must.
How'd you become a shape-changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this a long time, huh?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What other animals think about you like that?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
I've never heard of magic like that.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite the zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck had
That's
it,
good. Such
some still
traditions need to
exist.
be preserved.
I'm shocked that you... But perhaps you felt a little like a caged bird as well.
Very much.
I thought so. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I have to answer number 3.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of...
Okay. So we've talked to everyone we can. Let's distribute these gifts. So there's certain things that each character likes. He likes artistic
Unexpected.
stuff.
Thank you.
Morgan.
A fine gift.
Yeah.
You have my thanks.
All the ales are for one particular character.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Unexpected. Thank you. You have my thanks.
Obviously, I'm giving gifts to people I'm gonna have in my party. Now let's talk to the vendor.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. But I'm perfectly willing to offer you a...
Let's see what you got.
I'm sure you...
And he's gonna have a bunch of stuff that's DLC stuff that we're not gonna buy. Like Blood Dragon stuff. And all these free gifts that we're not gonna go for. And super powerful stuff that is not nice. So let's buy a Golden Rope necklace. You can buy infinite flasks from this guy, which is important because you'll need them. Especially on this difficulty. Let's buy that backpack. Some stuff we're not going to use.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's...
I want some
enchantment.
So, let's apply some lightning to this sword I'm wielding. Cool. I believe it's time to move on. Although let's talk to Liliana. Her loyalty got up pretty high.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind? My mother was from... Well, I was born in Orlais, and in Notset... She was quite old then, and she had me She wasn't...
And I speed through her stuff because she'll talk for days.
Yes? Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux. And always floating above that all. If you get the chance. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. Orlais is very fashionable. Almost ridiculously so. But the shoes. When I left Orlais, the shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like the... Thank you. Yes? Something you need? Yes? Where did you hear this? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just... Many bards work alone or in small groups, in secret. They plot. I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what it... The excitement of... Yes? Something you need?
Okay, she has a bunch of songs to tell, but we're not doing that right now. So, let's continue on. And the question is where to go from here. So, since I'm going to be fighting, let's go with this.
Yes.
We are going to go to Redcliffe Village.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of...
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Bantig.
Okay.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisphere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm a Grey Warden here to speak to Arl Eamon.
A Grey Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
I'm not... You don't believe Loghain's lies? Your nephew.
I refer to Cailan, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Cailan's mother. Make her rest her soul.
There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
He's alive. He travels with me.
He does? Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night. You may discuss with them the preparations for...
I'm on my way.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
Why can't we go home?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. And now my brother Bevan, he
I'll look for him.
I'm so scared, Father.
No, we don't have the men. No sign of them coming back from the castle.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Could be a ghost, you never know.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left. I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
That was morale.
Morale's about what? I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning. Owen's the only blacksmith who can...
See what I can do.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do?
So, there's a bunch of stuff you can do in the village to help. For one, there's the blacksmith that we're gonna talk to after. But there's also a general store here that has nothing in it. But what does that matter? So there's oil. If I click on this barrel, it'll give me the option of telling them about it, but we're not going to do that. The reason we're not going to do that is because it causes a major problem on this difficulty. All the AI will rush into the fire and die, and I don't want that. So we're going to pretend that oil isn't there. Isn't it nice? What oil? Exactly! I don't know what oil they're talking about. I didn't see any oil.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's... Yes, sir.
Alright, let's look around the house. Found that kid.
Pray.
Okay, guess there's something here. So good, I saw a bookshelf. Level 50 XP for reading stuff. Let's talk to the blacksmith.
Go away. Curse you!
Open the
Leave
door,
me in.
I'll break it down.
Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Very well.
Maker's breath. What is that smell?
So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it.
Provided you do what I say.
What do you want exactly?
Militia needs your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
You can't say no, that's insane.
You say I'm crazy? I'd say my daughter's all I've got to live for. Murdoch and the village don't matter. None to me. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Well, if she's dead.
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Forget it, got better things to
Then
do.
we have nothing to talk about. Let me go back to drinking.
Have it your way.
Leave that alone. There's nothing of interest to you, none.
It's done.
And I don't abide. Thief! Stay away from there! That's nothing of yours.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll show you what I do with thieves. Yeah!
Blacksmith wielding no weapons.
It shall be done.
Well, we got a whole bunch of equipment. Guess this will be what he made.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Owen's dead.
Owen is dead. The only problem is with Owen, why that tricky, stubborn mule? Well, I'll send one of my men
We're going to win,
I hope you're right. We may just be...
Okay, let's go back in the changery and talk to the sister of the kid we found.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't
stay
possibly
safe.
make her send you.
Could have got a sword from that, but we don't need it. Alright, let's talk to Sir Perth.
They say your mother is Fleming, a witch of the Takari Wells.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are...
No word from the castle. All is still as it has
This will
been
make
today.
Liliana very happy.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful. Just a small one. There. And thank you for the flowers. These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen
Looking
to
for
your
little old me?
inauspicious chatter.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl E. Ah, well. With
Is there anything I can
we
do to
have
help?
sufficient armor and weapons. Otherwise, I do not know what else you...
see what I can
That
do.
gladdens my heart, Tate.
Well, there's more to do. There's the inn. Can't forget about the inn.
Hello there, friend. Haven't had many travelers lately. All the... Right.
Buy stuff from him. Ale, elf fruit. Even buy the poultices. I don't really want this double baked Nabari crunch, but it's six silver, so it's probably worth it.
Hey, what can I get you?
Who are you?
Name's... So, why'd you come to the village now? Well, that is something else I can get for you. Fine. Make them
Should
quick.
we be helping defend the village?
Why? What's the point in getting myself killed with all the
Either
rest of them?
Die fighting
that
the
makes me
militia,
a
or
coward.
die now.
But Van Tegan... But all of...
There we go. And now that she's in charge...
I see you got that... I guess this... Keep...
Oh. She will give you everything that's left for free. Which magically got restocked, of course. Ah, the power of free.
What can I get you?
What do you with that elf in the
Not
corner?
much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Barry. What business? When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you... fighting tonight? That's... good to hear.
Alright, let's talk to that mysterious elf.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
We're not going anywhere. Start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Teyrn Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
Alright, I think that's every... Is there stuff upstairs? No. Okay. I think there's only a few more people to talk to, and then we can defend the city. This is a really badly steep slope to have an inn. People would fall down and, like, break their necks. Or leave me drunk. Poor choices.
We're still sorting through the equipment you found in Owen's shop.
Anything else I could do?
We could use some extra bodies. We could use somebody with...
Cool. Let's go threaten Dwyn. No. Oh, we're breaking open the door.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Talking to a mage, care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs your help.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Either die out there or here and now.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so
Good
badly.
man.
Go tell Murdoch you want.
Excellent. Can we steal your stuff? No. What a shitty house. So I think we just have to talk to the Chantry and help the knights, and we're done. Let's tell Murdoch we got Dwyn.
We're still sorting through the equipment you found. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's got...
Okay.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. The man's giving me the evil eye.
You are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
You can tell I'm a mage?
Do not fear. I am not about to raise a rabble against you. I'm sure your magic will prove valuable before the day is out. So, when you are useful, that is when you are not lynched. 'Tis good to know. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my... Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense.
What is the harm in giving
This is
them
something
hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps... Now please.
Alright, so we just talked to Sir Perth, then we're gonna save and try defending the city. Or town. Towns are just small cities, so it's not technically wrong. Walk in the middle of these archers. Perfect. What's in here?
Very well.
Also, what a terrible place for a house. This is a disaster. What if this thing broke?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing, I guess. Why do you have such a shitty house?
It has begun.
Like, this is legit the worst house placement we've seen. Builds a house across a raging river. Waterfall. Like, think about the... Like, this is actually insane. Builds a river house. I mean, I guess it's cool. Hey, I got a river house. You got a river house? Cool.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Here's some holy amulets.
Must we do this?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, I will send some men to collect the
Okay. Liliana disapproves a bit. Morrigan leveled up. Let's increase her magic and willpower. You get Cone of Cold. Excellent. That will be a very useful spell, but I will not let that be automated. Yeah, because you can, do that and freeze them. See how long they're frozen? It's not a short amount of time. Okay, let's save. And
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly...
time to make
There
the
is still
stand.
time before the sun... Good luck to you then.
Get to your positions! Make ready!
Here we are. Everyone hold position. Over there. Oh, they're immune! Perfect! Looks like it's gonna be a hard way out of this, huh? Back? Okay, well they're all gonna die. Can I retreat back up here? Drag them. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. Better these poor villagers. back down there and see if there's get my partial I've ever had about this close. I don't know what I've done here, but at least I recognize that I had untapped potential up here.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Let's just increase your strength. Yeah, let's do this. Well, there's not much left of the village now, is there? Oops.
It is sad to think of how...
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us
yes.
look in the distance before the massacre begins.
Odd how quiet... There is a secret passage here, in the mill.
Tell me that in the first
I had
place.
no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
Were it not for his help, Isolde, I would not be here. I owe him my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Isolde. We had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Teyrn Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan.
Promised? Whom did you promise?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor need... I do not know. I can't let it... Oh, thank the Maker. Bless you.
I'm not certain. Here's what... Perhaps I will... distract... Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here.
One fool plan on top of...
Okay.
It shall be done.
Let's infiltrate the castle. Hey, look at the secret passage. It's not at all hidden at all. Considering how close that most recent fight was, I think I should save. Let's hopefully it loads. Yep, okay. Let's save just in case we get a crash.
A tunnel that went under the entire lake.
Here. Switch out my armor for something lighter. So right now, yeah, we have a 36% fatigue rating. Let's swap it for, our defense needs to be decent, but not, like... So our defense is now 50. Let's look at other people's defense. Morgan's is 52, Liliana's is 63. Sten's is only 50. Oh, maybe defense is different than armor. Yeah, my armor is now only 7 compared to Morgan's 3 and Liliana's 8. Okay, but the fatigue is now down to 21%.
Hello? Is there someone
No,
out
it's this
there?
fucker.
Who is it? By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
John?
Here I thought this couldn't get any worse. Brilliant. Go on, have a go at me if that's what you want. Gloat away.
I'm not here to gloat. Seeing you like this pains me.
Oh, thank you for your tired old platitudes. Whatever would I do without your sympathetic words to carry me through the long, cold nights?
I'm sorry,
You
John.
think that makes it better? You expect this to be easy, like your whole life has been easy? Apologize and suddenly we're friends again? I've been running since I last saw you. I've slept in ditches, in rotten logs, in the rain. I've gone hungry for weeks. I was lost, utterly alone. You expect me to just forget this happened?
You're a blood mage, Joan.
I made a mistake, all right? I admit it. I dabbled, and I've been paying for it ever since. And I'm so tired. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Well, he knew what she was doing.
But she didn't know about me. I should have told her. I should have... Oh, please, please, just tell me if she's all right.
Well, I'm gonna lie to him.
Oh, thank the Maker, for small mercies at least. And thank you for telling me. It's good to know I haven't ruined everything I've touched. So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
How did you get up here?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Why did the Alyssa hire you to?
Lady Isolde was looking for a mage to tutor Connor secretly. Teyrn Loghain found out and he sent me. I was to use the opportunity to poison the Arl. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
How can you make things
I don't know. I dabbled because it seemed the only way Lily and I could escape. The only way I could avoid being made tranquil. I swear, if I knew what would happen, I'd never have started down this path. I'd never have listened to Loghain. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training. She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create... The Arl's a decent man. I wonder... I'm just sick of run... You broke your word to me back at the tower. I think you owe me, don't you?
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
I say this boy could still be of use. Like...
Give me a chance, please. Then I will wait.
Some corpses here. I wonder what happens if we walk over here. Oh god, it's the dead, and they've come back to life. Fireball. Nope.
I should do it.
Yeah, I think
I shall do it.
What a nice place, all these piles of bones.
I shall...
Alright. What will we find in the castle? Anything over here? Potions, this could start getting real difficult real fast. Coughing blood, penalty to fatigue. Nope, that didn't cure the right one. At least we're about to level up again. Nope, that was the wrong thing to click on. There we go. Ah, ghosts. Okay.
Sorry, I was not able to see the end of it.
Can you open this? Nope. Alright. If I click on all the stuff for XP, I'm very close to a level up. I'm like one enemy away from a level up. Alright, well, since we're low on potions, let's save and make every combat count. Oh boy. There we go. Liliana, seriously, Archer. You're an Archer. Okay. No.
I am wounded. Now you fall.
On this difficulty, they need to. Okay, let's improve Constitution and Willpower. What's the next spell we're taking? We need level 12 to take Aura of Might. Okay. Let's go with Grease, so we could use the Grease Fire combo. Let's move all our activated modes over here. Oh. We didn't finish leveling up, did we? Yeah, we did. Alright, let's save. Let's see if I remembered correctly if this is the... Yeah, the Bari. Oh wait, yeah, let's use the Grease Fire for next time. I have to Cone of Cold my main character to get out of this. Alright. Yeah, that works. Okay, health poultice if you can before you die. No, you died. I don't think we're winning this. Ooh, shattered.
I never liked this part.
Okay, oh. Okay, so there's only one left, and they're about to kill Sten. Nope, nope, not like that. Raise. There we go. Well, that was difficult. I did remember correctly. Oh, let's activate combat magic. Can you disable this trap, Liliana? Excellent. Can't enter the main hall from here. Can go that way. It still appears to be on fire.
Very well.
Ooh, Alfred, that's another potion. Who's in here? Oh, hey!
Please, don't hurt me! I'm sorry. I'm so... My name... You know my father. But the monsters... I'll find my...
Excellent. Just so the blacksmith said we saved his daughter, so he got what he wanted. It's perfect. No. But they're gonna have to live with it, aren't they? Okay. Oh god, so many zombies. Kaboom! Okay. Let's put myself on a force field. Good, that means I can... and do this.
It has begun.
You know what? So you need to reactivate Song of
As
Valor.
you like.
Alright.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Archer, Liliana. Why are you so bad at listening to my instructions? I just forgot something. Behavior. Ranged. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I forgot. Oopsie. Okay. Now here's a really difficult battle. Incredibly difficult. Luckily, we can get some allies because some of the knights survived. There's a revenant in the courtyard. You know, assuming the game loads and doesn't freeze on me. There we are. So, everyone stay here. I'm gonna let the knights in. Please open the gate. Excellent. Now, Grease. And... boom. I'm about to die.
Let's finish this.
Knights, can you help kill the red or are you just gonna stand there like a dumbass? Apparently it's not. Apparently it's the latter. Okay. One knight is kind
Now you die!
Immune to cold damage.
Run while you can.
Oh dear. Man, drink a potion. You too.
Yes.
At least you're being an archer. Can you bring them toward the rest of the knights, please? Wow. Good job, knight. Where's Sten? Isn't he up here? Oh, he's over there. Get up. It's too early for you to die. Alright.
You have opened the gate. Shall we enter the main hall together?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, this, is a scene.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that, mind you.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he...
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks.
Came to help if I could.
To help me. To help Father. To help yourself. Which?
to help you, of course.
I don't need help. I can do everything all by myself. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
And kaboom! Happening. Grease, fireball, flame blast.
Are you alright?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Bless... Please.
Connor's
not
responsible.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew, but he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon, still alive.
Then we should bring him here immediately. You're lucky to be alive, John. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the Arl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon. No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages, but I have blood magic. Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Indeed. Either my son, or the sacrifice. Let it be me, then.
What?
Connor...
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is...
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
We'll let Jowan cast the ritual.
Thank you. If this will save my son, then I am not afraid.
Then, who will go into the Fade? Will it be you?
Yes.
You have my eternal gratitude. May the Maker go with you.
Then let's get this started.
And this is an interesting one. I'm going to be making a deal with this demon because I realized I don't have access to blood magic in this game. I'd like to change that. Ah, blood magic. So much fun. Oh, Alistair definitely disapproves.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you. I'm coming.
Okay, so I have health pulses.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Let's use some injury or competence. Also brew? Yeah, I can.
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. So cold.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find... What? I don't understand. Is Connor here or not? What? Possessed? Then we must help him. Is that why you're here? You... I do trust you. But I...
Give me something? Don't think so.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of God.
I shall do it.
I should also point out that I think we're going to be fighting fire demons, which means my fireballs will not be particularly effective.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now. You could be a demon too. You could be a demon that just looks like a person.
Fool! You won't get near her. I won't let you.
Ooh, spooky. Kaboom? No, I can't kaboom.
It is begun.
Oh, no. Turn on combat. I love how I'm dealing more damage instead with this two-handed
Very well.
weapon.
You're the one making Father sick!
Curse this blasted dark!
Incorrect.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
You will not find what you seek. Turn back. Trespasser!
Yep, fire demon. Oh, it resisted me. Oh, that's bad. Do I have a fire salve? Not really. Let's use the spirit bomb.
I shall do it.
heal. Yeah, I forget you could use force field on other people. I'm always using it to save
I'll
myself.
help him! You can't stop me! Get out of here! You have to get out!
I shall do it.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. She needs him too.
Okay, now I have to fight, I think, the Desire Demon and 2 fiery guys. Okay, so I can't infect the Desire Demon. Do not have very many good options. Oh, this will give me a small bonus to fire resistance. Okay, so she died. I'm gonna have to start using my bigger potions, huh? Nope, I failed. Guess we gotta try that whole thing again, huh? Oh boy.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Father! Where are you?
Is anyone out there? Hello? You there?
Yes, I dream child here. Don't worry, I'll save you. Really need some lyrium potions.
Who are you? Are you the one that... How do I know that?
Okay. Die. Fight. Okay, on to round 2. I do not have the good spell set for this. Maybe I should have sent Morgan in. Oops. Well, if I sent Morgan in, I couldn't do what I want to do at the end.
You! You're the one making Father sick!
No.
I'll help him! You can't! Why do you keep hurting me?
And if I work on you, you will not find what you seek. I will not speak!
Okay, you go into force field.
Come, let us end this!
Wait patiently.
Careful! Quickly, we must fight!
Get out of here! You have to get out!
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of God.
Let's crack that fire crystal.
Father wanders.
Okay. One behind me. And a force field. You. Okay, now one left. Okay, now the final part where I will agree to trade the kid for blood magic.
Very well. No more illusions.
I don't...
Now we meet face to face.
Well...
You see my true form.
I'm supposed to be looking at a desire demon.
It is here I am most... Perhaps we should converse.
I'm willing to talk.
Ah, good. I prefer... Your goal is for me to...
Well, this is a very funny graphical glitch.
Is that right?
I just need the father, I don't give a crap about the kid.
The boy is useless to me without... What if you could persuade me to leave voluntarily? No fuss, no bloodshed.
I would need some coaxing to let you off the hook.
So you will... This will be long after whatever
What would you give me exactly?
I offer much. Power, knowledge...
I want to learn blood magic.
Pleasure. Then it...
Ta-da! And now I have the last specialization.
I suppose we will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate. You are a mage, and you know his faults better than any. I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do. Executed? Are you certain? I see. Very well. If you wish to be his executioner, I cannot deny you that request. You will find him in the dungeon, as before. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent...
Now we got the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. We have blood magic. Alistair will be very upset with us. But, let's see this,
You're the one who saved me.
Yes, that's me.
Then...
Oh dear. We're on the upper floor? Cool. I believe there's stuff to be found. Oh, Morgan leveled up. Interesting. Expert. No. Combat tactics. You too could learn Force Field, but let's teach you heal. We'll add to your repertoire healing. Ally. Health. Below 50. Heal.
What now?
As you say.
I could do that for you.
Can you? No, you can't. Why would you lie to me like that, Liliana? That's so rude. So rude.
Very well. It is begun. I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you? Oh, yeah.
On my way.
So, we need to stock up on potions, like, really badly.
Right away.
Super badly. And actually, I want to get something in here.
I'll do it.
XP. Alright, I think we're gonna go back to camp, do some more talking, and maybe we're gonna wrap that up for today and continue on next week. Or, sorry, not next week, tomorrow night. Why did I say next week?
I heard about what happened at Redcliffe. I want to talk to you about it. I wish I'd been there, but no, I'm not upset about that.
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself! With blood magic! How could you do that?
You think I could have killed the kid instead?
We could have gone to the Circle of Magi. We could have tried harder. We should have tried something that didn't involve blood magic. That's for sure. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
You'll see that there were larger things at stake.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
To be honest, I did the best I could.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass. I should know better than to second-guess you like this. Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Yeah, that's a large down to Alistair. But it's okay. We're about to raise it up quite... Oh god, he's actually in the negatives. Negative 10.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
Found it in the Redcliffe Castle, in the study.
Oh, the Jarl's study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe he meant to give it back to you.
Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I would have given him a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When? He... Did you remember me mentioning it?
My friend, of course I remember.
I don't know...
Hooray, he's at +1. I want to raise Sten's a little higher.
You have my thanks.
I have a lamb bone.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Okay.
Yes. I am hardly surprised. Very well. Speak, then. Then I suggest
I
you
gotta
move.
raise your... Well, luckily I have more gifts. I'm gonna use on you, Sten.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, you're now at +25.
I am hardly surprised.
I guess you didn't get any
Very
more
well.
options. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap it here for now, and we'll resume tomorrow. Yep. Let's get a nice save in there. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Thank you for everyone who will watch. And I'll see you later.